Hello everybody, this is Hollywood Joe Williamson again from Hollywood's World of Sports, and tonight I want to talk to you about something that's not necessarily sports related, but it could be. On January 26th, 2012, I was very privileged to be a part of a book launch and presentation of a book called Net Plus Connections. And Net Plus Connections, I'll show you the book here, is written by Ken Fortier. And Ken is the founder and CEO of Quantum Leap Communications, located in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I really enjoyed the presentation he had that night on his book. I don't want to go into the book completely because one, I've only read a little bit of it, but I want to talk about the presentation he had about the book. The book really talks about building valuable connections, not just for your professional life, but personal life too. He talks about, how valuable is somebody to you positively or negatively. What signs are there in a negative and positive person, and he calls these types of values net plus people and net minus people. Net minus people don't generally produce the best results, and always tend to make excuses. That's kind of how I took it. Other similarities to net minus people, they create a lot more problems than they do solve them. So net plus people are problem solvers, have a certain value to them, can help people have a better, bigger, and be more helpful towards their lives. And that's kind of what I got out of the presentation. Now, I've only read a little bit of the part of the book so far, but I can tell you, in terms of running Hollywood's World of Sports and trying to get my sports network launched, this book is going to be very helpful for me. Ken, I've met Ken a couple of times. He actually loaned me a book of his, not one he wrote, but one that was sitting in his office, and it was a book pretty much about how to better your social networking and social media skills. And I can tell you, ever since I've been going by that book, my readership and viewership and Hollywood's World of Sports has gone up quite a bit, and so I'm very thankful for that. And like I said, Ken is a great guy, very humble, very giving. I'm really happy for him that he wrote this book. And I want to read a little something that's on the back of his book here. I'm going to read the little red print for you. I'm not sure if you can see it all the way here. Let me focus here. Oh, I'm going to read this just in case you can't read it. It says, Facebook friends are not really friends. Twitter followers are not really followers. And you aren't really linked to anyone through LinkedIn. Too much of our business technology emphasizes the quantity of our business relationships, but not the quality. If our business relationship skills are bad, then all the networking techniques in the world only multiply our dysfunction, and we end up with lots of bad business relationships. Now, I am very picky and choosy about who I associate myself with, in terms of trying to get my sports network launched. So that advice really rang out to me, and I just love the idea of this book. I mean, I'm just gonna read the chapter names for you real quick. Let me look here. There's 18 chapters, it looks like. Chapter 1, Relational Balance Sheets. Chapter 2, Qualities of Net Plus people. Chapter 3, Which Are You? Chapter 4, Respect Other People's Balance Sheets. Chapter 5, Do the Right Thing for the Right Reason. Chapter 6, Dealing with Net Minus People. Chapter 7, Be a gateway, not a gatekeeper. Chapter 8, Be an exponential connection. Chapter 9, Put skin in the game. Chapter 10, and this is where a lot of you guys might want to read this book. Networking Nightmares. Chapter 11, Better How. Chapter 12, 12 Ways Not to Network. Chapter 13, Selling Lemons. We all know what a lemon means. It's not worth much. That's where he's trying to get at, just for all of you people that are a little not understanding of that. Chapter 14, Show Me the Money. Chapter 15, In Defense of the Business Lunch. Chapter 16, now this is very important. Chapter 16 is going to be very important. Career Karma. I want you guys to think about that. Career karma. How your decisions could affect your career and other people that might be related to your career. Think about that. Chapter 17. Chapter 17. Reproduction. And Chapter 18. A Who's Who. And then there is a conclusion called Now What? Now, like I said, I have not read this entire book. It is, let me look there, 197 pages. So it shouldn't take people that long. Telling you, if you are a business professional, a young business professional, even if you're an older business professional, pick this book up. This book will, I just got a feeling by the way he talked at this book launch, this book will just change your whole mindset and everything. I mean, I've only read like 2 or 3 chapters so far, and it's already making me think different. So, get out there, pick up the book. You can find this book on netplusconnections.com, and it will give you the link directly to Amazon to buy the book. So I just wanted to come out there and tell you right now that Joe Williamson and Hollywood's World of Sports endorses Ken Fortier's Net Plus Connections. Go out and get it today. Thank you, guys.